Now, this video is literally a humble appeal to all Kenyans and Africans who are literally planning to go to Russia to fight. Guys, please don't do that, because there is a lot of story that has actually come up on what is actually happening. Now, what apparently is happening is that you will be told there is a job in Russia, and this job is, let's say, security or watchman, etc. Now, you will be given a visa, yeah? And this visa is a tourist visa. Now, in most cases, most people don't question what this visa means, yeah? But for those who question, they are told that once they get to Russia, they'll be able to rectify that and get a better visa for a job. Now, once you are in Russia, you will be received warmly, you'll be taken in luxury Prados, etc., taken to your place where to stay, etc. You'll stay over there for some few days. Then you will be told your visa is over, but there is a job that you can get, a military job, and you'll be told your salary is 150,000 Kenya shillings or more, some big amounts, yeah? Then you will be given a contract, a very big contract that is written in Russian, and you will be asked to sign. Now, if you refuse to sign, you will be told to repay the monies that were paid to enable you to travel from Kenya to Russia. And in most cases, the amount they are demanding is 1 million Kenya shillings, yeah? Now, in most cases, since you don't have that money, you will be told that your only option is to sign the contract and accept to go to fight. Now, most Kenyans have ended up signing this contract, and immediately they sign this contract, they are taken to some military camp, and they're trained for like 2-3 days, yeah? And you're given a rifle, yeah? You're trained for 2-3 days, 2-3 days, yeah? And you're given a rifle, and you're expected to go to the front line and fight soldiers from the Ukrainian side or from the Russian side, yeah? Who have experience, who have trained in the military for years, yeah? You're expected to do that. Now, once the training is done, you will be taken to the front line, yeah? Now, remember, you don't know Russian, yeah? You have literally been brought in. You're not even sure who is your commander, who is what. You've just been brought in. Now, once in the front line, you guys are literally put in the most riskiest offensive and missions, yeah? So if they know, let's say, the Ukrainians are waiting for a place somewhere, and the Russians just want to capture this place, you'll be the ones who are literally sent to the front. Yeah, and they know very well that you will likely be shot, you will be likely be killed, etc. No, so the stories that have literally come out of this situation is just sad. We've had stories of even Kenyans who had been shot, their legs had literally been shattered, and they're literally begging to be taken back for treatment in Russia and even just be taken back to Kenya. And others even say their colleagues have been killed. So they are literally, there's one story of a Kenyan who had literally been injured, and he was begging to literally just be taken back to Russia. And he was telling these guys, I'm willing to pay you, my colleagues have been killed. At least let me survive so that at least even I can go and tell my people what literally happened, And he was left over there. It is unclear if he died. So you guys are going to be taken to the front line, and whatever happens to you, you might be injured, you'll be left there to bleed to death, And the sad thing, and this is the sad thing with this situation, guys, the moment you sign that contract, your phone, your passport is taken. Yeah. So where you are in the forest, in whatever, it doesn't matter, in the fields in Ukraine, if you die over there, you might never be found. Yeah. Your people might never know even what happened to you. If you had an injury, you needed help, you needed rescue, you might never get that help. So guys, if you know of any Kenyan, any African who is planning to go to Russia for a job that involves military or any job, kindly ask them not to do that. The same applies to Ukraine. If you know of any Kenyan African going to Ukraine and they're going to apply for a job or they're going for a military job, kindly tell them not to go, because Africans are being misused in this war. This is not our war, but Africans are being pushed on the front line. They are being pushed at the riskiest missions, knowing very well that you could die over there and they don't care about you. You will be left to rot over there. You'll be eaten by wildlife, etc. And your family, your children, your wife might never know what really happened to you. So guys, please share this message to all Africans, to all Kenyans who are literally thinking of going to Russia. Please don't go to Russia. Don't go to Ukraine.